Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and you just missed the Crit 46 chop. You missed it because I forgot to press the record button, but here I am, playing 1 hour of SHEP'S Renegades. Thankfully, we're only in round 2 of the first match. This could have turned out a lot worse than what it has been so far. But yeah, it has been freaking forever since I've done a 1 hour video of me just playing whatever team. I've done 12 hours of Chef's Stress, I've done stuff of the likes, but yeah, just doing like 1 hour of Mortal Musketeer, 1 hour of Halo, those sorts of bits. It has been a while since then, so maybe I bring them back a little bit just to freshen up my knowledge on all the teams in the Butcher Circus. But yeah, for the very first match, we're here with the Renegades, which is this interesting, I think that's the best way of putting it, it's this interesting, very wacky damage team that somehow manages to work and somehow manages to win in situations that even myself, the person that made it, does not expect it to win. But yeah, we're gonna see if it can get a lot of wins today. So we're playing against Dahak match 1. This is, or was, the Kalashnikov, now they're down in the Abomination. And I've managed to get the first kill. I still have a finale, so honestly this just doesn't really look all that bad for me whatsoever. My opponent has been trying to go for the best artillery just to cause pressure on my Jester and on my what do you call it, and on my Antiquarian. And while they've done some decent pressure, it has definitely not been enough to warrant me just not having a fun time here and losing my character. So yeah, we're just breaking through them before they break through us. So in terms of how this team actually works, this is kind of like my wild pick for the tournament, because you need to have 5 teams and you're gonna run out of heroes. I ran out of Crusader and Flagellant when I was making this team, so I had to make a team, hopefully between damage or DOT, but you can't make a DOT team, or rather you can't make a good DOT team without having, what do you call them, without having Flagellant. So I had to pick either a good damage team or a good stress team, but I thought I'd rather go for a damage team. Already have to maybe make it damage and dot, and this is what I've done. I decided to put a Leper in it. If you put a Leper in whatever team, it becomes better, right? Clueless. Yeah, the Leper is here. He's a big, chunky damage dealer. That's just his goal, and he pairs surprisingly well with the Antiquarian. This is a combo I was not aware of for absolute ages. I didn't think these two would work together, like, at all. But they do. They definitely do. Because the Leper goes Revenge, he presses Chop, he brings the hero down to 0, and then you immediately have the coin flip machine on the backline, ready to just get rid of whoever you brought down to 0. And if you failed to bring someone down to 0, because, you know, the freaking Man-at-Arms has 60 prot, then you have an Antiquarian to fester them down through dot, so they work really well together. Of course, if she gets pulled, she can also go take cover to put the Leper back into position, like in a situation like this. But yeah, that's not exactly what she's here to do. So they have this interesting synergy that you just don't expect, but that exists. Yeah. It definitely exists, and let's see if I can show it to you in these matches, the most amount of it as possible. So yeah, it's kind of a damage DOT mix. We're bringing the Abomination position too, so it's almost like a Goliath comp, where you'd have Leper, Crusader, Jester, and Arbalist, except you have an Antiquarian rather than the Arbal, so you have more of a DOT focus thing, and you have the possibility of regen, and you have those better finishers, like that just don't care about cards and that apply dots to. And you don't have a Crusader, so the Abomination is going to be much squishier, but he's also going to have better reach on his stuns. He's also gonna have a transform slam, so he's also gonna have self heals for 13, so it's a bit more. So yeah, definitely a lot of things going his way. Now I might do 0 damage here, but considering they have no prot and that I went abusive, I don't think I will. So yeah, now it's just that Leper and the Man-at-Arms left. Just the Leper could win this by now. I mean, the Man-at-Arms has so much dot on him that it doesn't matter at this point. But yeah, the idea is you go for the damage and then you get the kills. If you can't win through damage, then you go for the DOT and you just take it from there. You bring the Battle Ballads with the Jester, so the Leper can actually hit the broadside of a barn from inside the barn, and that's one of his weaknesses nullified, because Leper has 3 weaknesses, right? Actually more, he has a lot of freaking weaknesses. I think he's a decent hero. I don't think he's trash. Even though a lot of people don't play him because they think he's trash. He's not trash. He's just... He has his problems, but he has really big strengths too. His really big strength number 1, 48 HP base. You bring durable armor on him, 53 HP. 53 HP is a freaking lot! Like, that is a lot of freaking HP. Strength number 2, Solemnity, 22 HP heal. That's a lot as well. Strength number 3, Chop, huge freaking damage. With Revenge, it just goes crazy. It brings like an Abomination down to 0 immediately if you get a crit, or just a high roll is almost enough to kill him as well. So yeah, big strength. No setup needed, basically. You don't need to mark, you don't need to use your limited transformations and then daze yourself afterwards. You don't need to get a crit first or something of the likes. Nah, just pure a freaking ton of damage. And after we get the skill, let's go straight into the downsides of Leper. Well, it would appear that the buffoon is flummoxed. We're playing against a Novice, but you know, what can you do? It's Butcher Circus. Sometimes you're gonna go up against WD, sometimes you're gonna go up against Hellion, Flagell, and Bounty Hunter Vestal. Man, that is a crazy team. But yeah, downsides of the Leper. We've mentioned his upsides, now it's downsides. Downside number 1, Disruption. Oh my god, it freaking sucks. You are pretty much required to bring exotic snuff on the Leper, because if you don't, he gets stunned, which really sucks considering you use a turn already to buff yourself up. So you use a turn and then you get stunned, so you can't act until round 3, so that freaking sucks. So you need to bring snuff on him. 20 damage! You do need to bring the snuff. Should I just immediately stun? I guess I could. Yeah. I could also slam the Hellion. That would make her have a really bad time. You know what? Yeah, let's slam the Hellion. Even though that's gonna... that is gonna put my Leper in position too. That's not ideal, but we're gonna go for it anyway. We're gonna disrupt the enemy before they disrupt us. And they will disrupt us. But it's fine. If it's the Jester, he's gonna move back and pretend nothing happened. If it's the Antiquarian, she's gonna go for the take cover and also pretend nothing happened. But yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna go for the Battle Ballad. But yeah, downsides of the Leper: Disruption. He gets pushed and he can't do anything about it. He doesn't have any abilities that move him forward, and he only moves forward 1. And he really needs to be in the front to use his abilities. Even his self-heal can't be used everywhere. It can only be used in the front 2 positions, so it's bad. It gets really quite bad. They're gonna go Mark for Death on my Abomination. I guess it's one of those games. But yeah, they are gonna do that. I don't really mind it, like, at all, even. So I'm just gonna go for the Revenge, then we're gonna go for the Chop, and we're gonna do some crazy damage. But yeah, that's weakness number 1. Now, weakness number 2, Protection. You have another very good damage dealer in the Butcher Circus, which are honestly objectively better than the Leper, but she fills a different role. It's the Arbals, and she has a trinket called the Piercing Coral. Now, what this Piercing Coral does is... Did I just miss a vessel? Does she have Monkey's Paw? Jesus, I missed the 90, okay. Yeah, what this Piercing Coral does is it gives her 10% damage for all her ranged skills, but everything she has is ranged, so that's good. Gives her 7% crit, that's really good too, and gives her 20% armor piercing. The Leper could only dream of having something like that. You know what he gets? He gets Sharpening Stone, which is a trinket that gives him 6 crit, which is less. Gives him 1 bleed for, I think, 2 rounds. Perhaps it's 3, perhaps it's 2, but it's only 100% bleed chance, so it's pretty much never gonna work anyway. So yeah, that's nice. And he gets, what do you call it? And that's it, he doesn't get any armor piercing on it. Now, in a situation like this, it doesn't matter, the enemy has 0 prot, but many times the enemy's gonna have protection, your Leper is gonna feel like trash, he's not gonna be useful whatsoever, he's just gonna be completely freaking useless, but you know, such is the way of the Butcher Circus. Man, this Flagell is not enjoying himself, but yeah, this is the idea. You bring a hero down to 0 with your characters, and then you finish with your frontliners, with your big chunky frontliners, then you finish them off. Now, weakness number 2 of the Leper, or rather, number 3, actually he has way more weaknesses than what I'm saying, but here's another weakness, which is small heals. Your opponent just drops a small heal, and all the damage you did is just gone. Ouch. ouch, all the damage you did is just gone. But you do have a way of countering it, which is with Hue. So let's say, for example, they went for Divine Grace, and next turn I could go for Hue, bring the Flagellant down to 0, and also cause some pressure on the Bounty Hunters. So having that cleave there, definitely huge. I don't think I want to press regen, honestly. Let's just go aggressive. Yeah, I'll just go aggressive. I'm gonna go for Festering Vapors. I don't need to go for the Dirk Sam anymore, which is huge. I would go for the Dirk Sam and put my Leper in 3, by the way. I'll just finale after another Rage or something of the likes. And then the Leper can go back into position where he wants to be. Yeah, that's one of the weaknesses. Another weakness he has is he has absolutely nothing to support his team. So he has no heals, no guard, no buffs for his team. Just nothing. He can't even stun the enemies. For example, like stun the character that's about to kill you. He can't even do anything like that. All he can do is cause pressure by putting Hughes at his store and turning the tides of the match, which is very good as well. Like turning the tides of the match is obviously huge if you manage to pull it off, because with this team, after you press the revenge, the Abomination kind of does this thing. He gives you this pressure that the team kind of lacks, because you have a backline which is pretty much the Winter Bliss DOT backline. You have this Chester and you have this Antiquarian, which finisher, Materia passes. Like, this looks like a DOT team so far, if you look at just these two characters. So they're only really gonna get their pressure by like round 3, round 4. So, and the Leper only gets his pressure by round 2, because round 1 you will 99.9% of matches go for the revenge first, because you're not gonna have a guaranteed hit chance, and if you miss, if you miss round 1 with your stupid chop, and then you have to revenge round 2, you've already lost. it's god awful if that happens. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Sadly, it's not enough, but we're gonna have Dirk Salmon to Festering Vapors or something of the likes, and we'll be Gucci. We will be Gucci. But yeah, he has that weakness. He also has no reach. In case it wasn't obvious, yeah, there's absolutely no reach on him either, but you know, it's fine, I guess. We've gotten used to it. We have gotten used to the downsides of the Leper, but his upsides are good too. And yeah, he can turn the tides of the match, and that's obviously huge, because by round 2 you get to drop a big chop on the enemy Flagellant or something, and instead of having them pressure you, now it's you pressuring them, and after they heal or do something, you're gonna go Rake, you're gonna go Harvest, you're gonna go Heal, and you're gonna get even more pressure going on against them, because, you know, now not only do I get to kill, I also get a lot of blight against your team, stuff of the likes, and you just basically enjoy yourself. Do I have enough to finale? I should. I get a dodge, good, because we're playing against freaking Spiked Magic, Chopper, Hellion, 12 to 22, it is definitely enough, so let's just get rid of her, and yeah, now the Leper can just do his thing and just chill, right? So yeah, that's the core idea behind the team, and Disruption does mess it up a little bit. In the first match where this team debuted, there were 3 pulls on the enemy team, which is obviously overkill and quite unnecessary. You don't need 3 pulls to realize that Disruption messes a Leper up, but you can work your way around it in some ways. Yeah, you can definitely work your way around it, and if you can't, then your opponent is spending a lot of turns disrupting you, and as long as that's the only value that they're getting out of their turns, by just going for pulls purely just to annoy you, then at the end of the match, you're still gonna have, if you manage to at least get a trade of characters going, which should be not too hard having a Chester. Yeah, if you manage to get a trade of characters going, you'll at the end of the match have a freaking Leper with 53 HP and 2 self heals, which can very well crit and give him his entire health bar back, so you know, that's pretty huge. It's very nice having a Leper that can do that. But of course, if you fail to get kills, which shouldn't happen, especially considering you have Materia Pestis for DOT, you have a bomb to break cards, and you go for like crazy stuns with this setup. But if you do end up somehow not being able to get a kill, you will just lose, because Leper can't win in a 1v2 situation against like a Crusader, or when your opponent has heals because you can't stun. Yeah, he also has no control whatsoever. Apart from Purge. He has Purge, which is the pushback 3. It's the only ability in the Circus that actually like pushes back 3 or pulls 3. There's shuffles, but those are completely different. So yeah, the Leper does have that going for him, but you can't bring Purge on this, because what would I take off to bring Purge? The only thing I could take off here would be Hue. because you can't take off Chop. Taking off Chop, I've seen some Leper players do this, and I completely disagree with it. I guess depending on the team you bring, then maybe it could be done. But the way I play Leper is that I buff him up, and then I go for a big Chop, which makes me the one on the offense, forces my opponents to heal, and lets me be more aggressive with my other abilities to keep pushing the tempo and get a slight advantage going for me, and eventually turn it into a big advantage. Also, let's remember the score. See, I can't take off Chop. Without Chop, I'm never gonna get one-shots. Oh, now they're playing WD. It's... Oh, man, that's... Oh, they have Piercing Quarrel, though. They have Piercing Quarrel. Okay, hold up. No, hold up. Okay, this is actually decent. Yeah, they do have the Piercing Quarrel. Relax, Shepherd Doggy, relax. They might screw you up. Okay, I don't want to transform push here. As much as I want to punish this Abomination for being stupid and being in position 2, I just can't. I can't afford it, sadly. So I'm just gonna stun him. Yeah, I'm just gonna stun him. I could miss the slam too, but yeah. In terms of that's the setup for the Leper. In terms of setup for the Abomination, we just bring 2 stun trinkets on him, mostly because Manacles with 2 stun trinkets and Battle Ballad feels so sexy. It really does. You have 130 accuracy. I resisted him. Huh? Huh? Oh, that's surprising. that's rather surprising. Well, I'll take it if you don't mind. I could go protect me on someone, actually. I could go protect me on my Leper. I don't need to do it yet, right? Yeah, they don't have caltrops. We're chilling. They don't have caltrops. We're perfectly chilling for now. They also don't have Tiller because they haven't unlocked it yet. Which you can play this team without Tiller, definitely, but it's not ideal. But yeah, you can make it work without the Tiller. So there's the crit, but it doesn't matter. They can't kill me. They really don't have anything to kill me. We're just gonna go protect me on the Leper. We don't have to do it immediately, mind you. We can just go for the Battle Ballad first, and then we can go protect me on whoever we want. Hopefully not the Abomination, because then we're just gonna get stunned. Unless they stun the Abomination, in which case I'll do it on the A-Bomb. Because after they stun the Abomination, you can guard him, then they'd have to stun him again, but my opponent has a stun trigger, then it's going Zealous. I don't understand it, but fair enough. I don't go first, and because they're going for Zealous, actually, I am gonna drop the regen. Just to give myself this, getting out of this store power over here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm... I guess... Giving him some prod would be nice. Giving the Jester Dodge would be huge. But they might just get lucky. Yeah, they might just get lucky. You know what? Let's give the Leper some defenses here. I'm not too worried for the Abomination. He's kind of the sacrificial pawn on this team, honestly. He's in position 2, very focusable, and he doesn't have any self-defense trinkets, and all that the team can do to help him out is just 1 turn of regen. He's really kind of the sacrificial pawn. They are gonna go Mark for Death on my Jester, interesting. Or rather, that is the correct move, is what I meant to say, but it's time to be aggressive. We have our revenge, we have our crit from the regen, and oh, that's sad. That's really sad. Okay, that's a mineral. That's a mineral. That's why I went for Manacles on the Abomination as well, because I wanted the higher. They're gonna stun me before I get to stun them. It's tricky now. It's becoming tricky, but we can manage. Yeah, we can manage. We have to relax. We have to chill out and believe in the way. I wanted to go for a Transform Rage, but yeah, getting a mineral here really freaking sucks. Getting one shot also freaking sucks, but you know, what can you do? I have 40 dodge, meaning that if I go Dirk Stamp here, they'll have to stun me to kill me. Or I could just go Harvest. But honestly, I think it's time to push the tempo. Let's go for this. Sadly, it's another mineral. I could have at least brought them down to this store, but no. That won't happen. But they're gonna go for Zealous, which I believe to be a misplay, so I'm just gonna Finale the Abomination. It's a bit early to be using the Finale in this situation, especially on an A-Bomb of all heroes, but we get a crit on it, which is huge, because now I can focus the Bounty Hunter down, which I definitely want to do with my Leper. So yeah, we're perfectly okay here. We are chilling now. We still have the regen. The Kaiser King is over here in position 1. He's ready to go for, this time, a bit of a better chop, hopefully. And we might go straight for it, or we might go for the stun first on this Bounty Hunter. But who's more likely to kill us? It's actually the Arbalest that's more likely to kill us. So you know what, considering you have the stun resistance, I'm just gonna push it. I'm gonna push the tempo, 18 to 33. You have very decent crit chance, honestly. After you use the revenge, your crit chance is actually quite nice. So the chance that you get crit shops is like a 1 in 4 almost. It's between a 1 in 4 and a 1 in 5, but we do a lot of damage to that bounty hunter. He's already not enjoying himself. I will most definitely go for transform something, because I'd rather be aggressive here than just chill out and, I don't know, stun the Arbalest and try going from there. Even though that would be guaranteed value, this is also guaranteed value because I went for the battle ballad. 10 to 18 is the best, and it puts the Arbalest out of position. It also means that my Leper might go out of position, but that's honestly a sacrifice I'm willing to make at the moment. I think it's more important that we get their Arbalest out of position to potentially save my Jester. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better. They're gonna go. Oh, that's just a misplay. Why did they do that for? I guess the crit afflicts my Jester, so maybe they predicted the crit. Yeah, clearly they predicted the crit. That's exactly the game plan they were going for. So yeah, now we have a 50-50, and it's just the Arbalest in position 2 on the Crusader. And yeah, the Leper pretty much just solos this now. Apart from the heals from the Crusader, but then you have your own Abomination to go for stuns on their heroes, on their healers, so you have that going for you. So yeah, the Abom, he looks odd to bring. He definitely looks odd to bring in position 2, but he's definitely what you want. He is most definitely what you want. I'm thinking of going Hugh here just to get rid of the corpse. But this is far more damage. But getting rid of the corpse would be nice as well. Let's go for it. Yeah, crit 24. That's still half his health bar, by the way. More than half his health bar. Regardless of the prot, just from getting a bit of a fortunate crit. So yeah, we're gonna go for Hugh, get double pressure going, make sure the Arbalest can't do her shenanigans. That is gonna be a... Oh, that's a 5%. That's a 5%. That's actually huge. I still have plus damage. I can just go hard. You know what? Let's go hard or go home. Crit rage on the Crusader. Yeah, no, he's at this door. He's dying. He is dying. This Crusader's dying. He's not enjoying himself. Nuh-uh. Not to the freaking he is gonna get wrecked by the festering vapors now. And oh, he lives. He lives. Well, he still have the Dark Snap. So yeah, honestly, I dig this team. I've played it against Immortal Musketeer. It was quite close, but we won because Finale is OP. I've played it against some Mark teams as well. I've also managed to win. I've been winning a lot with this team. I think the reason I've been winning a lot with this team isn't because it's extremely overpowered or it's actually meta. I think the reason I've been winning a lot with this team is actually quite more... what you call it, is actually quite more insidious. The reason I've been winning a lot with this is because people are not expecting it. It's so whack, they don't know what I'm gonna do, and I have a lot of things I can do. It's very nice having options in the Butcher's Circus, because I can go for Chop, I can go for Hugh, I can just straight up bile from the start of the match to the end of the match. I mean, I have Spiked Chain, I can do it if I want to. I can go for Manacles, I can go for Rage, I can go for Slam. You know, there's a lot of things I can do. I can be more defensive with Antiquarian, I can be more aggressive with her, and people are just not used to it. Even the high tier players are just quite used to the Butcher Circus and know its ins and outs. Still get quite surprised by this team, and I myself get surprised by how reasonably well it's doing, at the very least. But maybe once the hype dies off and people figure out the way to counter it, it's just killing the freaking Jester. then maybe it won't work out quite as well. Oh god, we have another Novice. I don't understand how this is possible. It's not 3 Novices in a row, but let's see what this chap has to bring. Okay, no, I'm not showing this. Let's skip to the end. Honestly, no, let's not skip. Let him cook. Let him cook. I mean, there's Crimson Hook, Crushed Hemlock on the Flagellant, and Reclaim. Clearly some thought has gone into this team. There's Finisher on the Highman. I just looked at the Chris... Oh, no. Okay. Maybe skip. Maybe. I mean, I just looked at the Crusader and I saw Sanity's Bane, not even bringing Zealous. Like, I'm supposed to look at that and think this is gonna be... I think this is going to be a correct team. I don't know what I can say, but I mean, I guess I'm still going to stun him, even though he's completely useless. But yeah, I'm still going to stun him. That's the most guaranteed value I've got. I could have gone stun on the Flagellant, but I think I'll just kill him. Start of round 2 after he uses his action. So yeah, if he wants to go for the Reign of Sorrows, he'll straight up just die, because then I'll stun him. and he'll also be dead from the freaking chop, just doing a crazy amount of damage. I'm actually gonna go for the festering papers first because there's this Butcher Circus principle: apply the DOT sooner rather than later. So yeah, let's get the DOT rolling already. There's really no need for me to go regen when they have panic darts and rain and all that. It's not gonna matter, but yeah, you can use it in some situations, which is cool. So my Jester, he's taking some damage. He does have the 40 dodge, so yeah, I still think killing the Jester is the way towards killing this team. Either that, or, you know, just having a very good matchup where you have, like, I don't know, like freaking guards, and you have a lot of prot, and you have, like, DOT clear or something. Because one of this team's biggest weaknesses, yeah, one of them is the disruption. Another one of them, and actually a freaking huge one, is the fact that it doesn't have any pulls. So it is going to suffer on that regard. What it does have is that it just kills the front line, right? It goes for chops for 40, and the front line is almost already dead. That's what it does. It kills the front line, and then it goes for the back line. It can also apply some pressure to position 3, maybe with Transform Rage and then the finale. That could be coming up, but mostly it has no reach to the position 4 heroes apart from the odd finale or stuff like that. And I guess Festering Vapors, you know, brings people down to 0 as well, but yeah, not something that you should completely rely on. I'm just gonna pass here, just let my opponent do their things. I could have gone for the immediate stun, could have worked, rather than just going for the chop first, but I don't know, I guess I'm doing it for fun. I should have just gone for the stun. I should have just gone for the stun. But it's alright, we'll manage. They failed the debuff, quite surprisingly, but we'll definitely take it. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a Dark Snap on the Crusader, mostly because I don't want to give that Flagellum just free healing. I might even go regen, just not to give him free healing, but this still puts him in pressure of me just dropping a finale, which I will. Honestly, I don't mind. After getting kills with this team, how did they miss? How did they miss? Freaking, running Antiquarian without, I mean, running Grave Robber without Satchel of Dirty Tricks is so sad, not having that 10 accuracy, yeah. Watching these Panic Darts miss, what was it, 103 accuracy, I guess it wasn't too likely after all, but yeah, still crazy. Oh, you know what? I just finale that, don't I? Yeah, I just finale that. He's gonna heal everyone else, but whatever. After this, the Crusader goes down to a chop too, then we kill the Crusader. How big was that? Freaking Silver Syringe! He healed himself for more because the Leper died. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, it's the characters that heal themselves after the Flagellum died, so the Crusader actually healed for a crazy amount. He should not have healed that much, but fine, we'll live with it. Hopefully we still get the crit chop value going here. Now I have to go for a chop just to bring him down to 0. I wanted to go for a Q, but fine. Yeah, you can clear the corpse with Q, and if you had Purge, you could immediately clear the corpses, but that would mean that I have to stay in position 1, because Purge is... it's garbage. It's garbage of an ability. I wish I could have it. I would have it if I could bring 5 abilities. I would bring it over Intimidate, and definitely over Withstand. But it sucks to have an ability that you can only use in position 1 with a character that cannot naturally move forward through Holy Lands or stuff like Puncture or stuff like Slam. Freaking sucks to have that just be a thing. And yeah, very, very often you're not going to be in position 1. Not because you get pushed, but because the characters behind you get pulled. That's one of the ideas that you could buff the Leper, is by giving his Withstand a party buff. So instead of it being just these resistances, it would give the entire team 30% move resistance. So then the characters behind him wouldn't get pulled quite as often. And that would be very cool, not gonna lie, that would be very cool. Would it be brought? Possibly. Possibly it would be brought, yeah, because then Leper would be a lot more playable without the characters behind him being pulled. But yeah, the characters behind him can get disrupted, and he can get disrupted himself. There's a lot of problems. Of course, you're not always gonna run against disruption teams, so sometimes you'll be fine. Yeah, sometimes you'll be quote unquote fine. I might just transform Rage here for the damage and then go for a big Dark Snap. Potentially get the kill. Yeah, let's go for the Transform Rage. It's my first transformation. 23 damage. Yeah, High Man goes down to 0. This is good. And then we're just gonna hew the corpses away. Now is when I like to have Purge, but yeah. Many times, the Leper is going to be in position 2 and still be useful, or he's going to be in position 3 and then get brought to position 2, and having Purge only be usable from position 1, it's balanced, right? It's balanced. But to use it, you need to bring in a team where every character moves back. You need to have like a Shieldbreaker, Grave Robber, Jester, Leper team. You need to have something stupid like that to make it work, which I guess that's something you can do, but I really don't like it. I really don't like that setup. I'll be honest with you, it does not feel good to me. It does not sound good to me at all. But yeah, you can make it work, but that's just the thing about the Leper. He has these very unique, very niche strengths that take people off guard. They catch people off guard, and they get wins. Also, didn't we win the previous match? Shouldn't it be 3-0? Yeah, I think so. I'm not keeping too much track of it, but no, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. So yeah, he has these very unique, very niche strengths, but he's one of the heroes that you need to build a team around him. You absolutely need to build a team around him. If you can't just slap him somewhere and expect it to work, it will not. It will absolutely not. The team has to be tailor-made to fit the Leper's description and the Leper's likeness, or else it's just going to be a complete disaster. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the self-heal, just stay alive. I could honestly just sacrifice the Abomination, and you know what, I will. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because my opponent's Novice, they clearly need the trinkets, so might as well give him a bit of love with potential +1 kill. But yeah, I didn't need to do that. I just go for self-heal and Dirk Stab on the freaking Hero Man until he's a corpse. Do they have pick? Ah, okay, they do have pick. I almost could be a very, very nasty person. So they're gonna go for that, but guess what? We have, well, we had 2 AoE abilities, but now I can't use my Rake anymore. The Leper decided against it. Are they really not gonna... I swear to God, if they use Shadow Fate another 2 times, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed, so pissed. And some people tell me that I should surrender to the Novices, but I don't like that idea. I generally don't like that idea. If I went up against the Darkest player when I was a Novice, which was years ago, eons ago, like 4 years ago, actually, yeah, they're just gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna self-heal. I don't care. I still have another one, doesn't matter. And self-heal again, then move back with the Jester. That's how we do it. Yeah, if I went up against the Darkest player, I wanted to feel like my win was deserved. I wanted to win, obviously, and I knew that I was probably not going to win when I was still a newbie in the Butcher's Circus. But I wanted to feel that if I did get to win, that I at least deserved it, or I at least played in a way that allowed me to get to win. The reason I say that is because, you know, getting like 3 crits in a row does not mean you deserve the win, but it at least means you played in a way that allowed you to get the 3 crits in a row, right? If that makes any sense. I'm gonna move back here. I'm not sure if the corpse is going away. But yeah, let's do this just so they don't burst my Abomination down to 0, because yeah, I mean, I was going to give them potential kill on my Abomination, but yeah, not anymore. No, they're gonna pass. Ah, they're gonna pass. That's crazy. Ah, okay, let's just go for the kill then. Yeah, we're just gonna go for this. We're gonna go for Manacles and so on. So yeah, I could give them the 4 prestige points or whatever, like an extra few prestige points, but I don't think it doesn't make too much of a difference in the first place. It doesn't make the most ginormous difference. So yeah, we're gonna take the W and we're gonna go on to match number 5. Alright, here we go, straight into the next match, and this time it's against the Darkest opponent. They are nameless, which leads me to believe that because of them being nameless, they might be from another region. I think this is a Chinese player. It's just Oppressive Vestal, has to be, right? Has to be. We'll see how the connection is. If the connection is trash, yeah, it's either Chinese or Korean player. Let's see if we can win this one, because this should be an interesting matchup. I'm not sure who has the advantage, but perhaps my opponent, considering they have the double stun power. Yeah, considering they have the double stun power, but if I get lucky with like a Vendetta resist or a stun dodge on my Jester, then I can definitely win this one as well. I am gonna go for the Battle Bout because I think it's quite important. So I should do that first, right? Yeah, let's go for the Battle Bout first before the Jester gets pulled. And yeah, we're playing against Shieldbreaker, which is... Shieldbreaker is what it is. Actually, if they... No, they can't. I can't do it anymore because I already used my Jester turn. God damn it. Yeah, I could have gone... I could have waited and then gone for the immediate chop on the... on the shield breaker. I have to do it for the pull, but it looks like they're not planning on doing that anyway. This is not looking too good for my abomination. I might regen, but if I do it, then my anti-current is going to be locked in position too, which I really don't want it to happen. So let's just click the abomination. Click my anime name abomination. I'm never gonna remember to actually change them, like it's uncanny. I'm not gonna remember. Straight up not going to remember. But yeah, let's it's a 70 that they stun us. I mean, there's nothing else better for me to do. I just have to do it. And then we press the regen button because it's gonna be helpful against the damage that they're doing. Also, they have riposte, so there's no vendetta, so maybe going for it. Please don't get the stun, please don't get the stun, please don't get the stun. Yes! Oh, that's huge. It was a 70 for them to get the stun. They failed it. I might go vendetta now then. I mean, I might go fencer. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Okay, yeah, we go aggressive, and that's some very decent DOT we're applying. Also stress, also stress. This team does stress too. Like, no, not a lot of stress, but oh, really? They're gonna. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny and fun and everything else in between. I could just move back twice. That is a possibility. Do we die after we do that? Not really. You know what we do? Transform. There's a rage potential with the finale, but we move back. The Leper might get stunned, but I still think this is a move. I still think this is a move, yeah. The Leper might get stunned, the Jester might get stunned, the Abomination might get stunned and then die. So yeah, not ideal, to say the least, but yeah, okay, the Leper gets stunned, unfortunately. But we're just gonna apply the regen, and we're gonna take it from here. I could have gone Festering Vapors again, but I think regen is better now. Just in case they get a big crit on someone or start doing like way too much damage. Resist, resist, resist. I can still resist to 5%. That's really bad though. That's really bad. Okay, I'd rather just lose my turn, my round 2 turn, than my round 3 turn for now. So I'm gonna do this and then wait for them to stun me. Yeah, no, this is bad. We're not gonna get finale. Yeah, we're not gonna get the finale because they got the debuff on me. Oh, nice crit, we take those. But yeah, no. They just perma-stun me. I have a 5% chance to resist the Vestal stun now. It's really quite atrocious, but we can do it. I have move res, I have move res, I have move res, I have move res, I have... BS! Such BS! Come on, man! 65! Okay. Okay, relax, Shepherd Doggy, relax. Here's the thing. Moving back now sucks. Going Festering Vapors now sucks. A lot of things suck, but we have to go Festering Vapors here. It's the only move. Let's go for it. There's no point using more regen now because we only want to regen out of this store. But we're getting very lucky with the hits and getting a crit too. It's massive actually. Yeah, it's absolutely massive. We're still not in danger with the anti-current. Thankfully, they didn't do too much damage with the riposts. They're gonna go Dazzling Light on my chest. So there's a 5%, 5%, 5%. Clueless, clueless, clueless. We're gonna. They probably don't do 13 with the duelist advance, right? Probably. We're gonna stay transformed, and we're gonna move back. The reason we stay transformed is because if I de-transform now, I daze myself, which I really don't want. I really don't want that. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna give the Leper his turn, yes, stun resistance. So we're probably gonna go for a Hue, but we might go for a Chomp on the Crusader. Please don't do 13. Okay, it's not 13. It's not 13. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. I could go for immediate chop on their Higher Man, just to apply pressure. That would force them to heal, actually. That would force them. No, it doesn't. I don't go first. Oh, it's tricky. It's very tricky. You know what? Let's go for the click on the Jester. They have to use their first turn to stun my Jester or immediately finale them. So they won't be able to go for the kill here. And even if they do, it's a 50-50 because my Abomination is in position 3. So this is still fine. If I manage to win this team is guaranteed like actually decent. Actually genuinely decent. Okay, do I do enough damage? I need a crit. Oh, why is it so little? It's actually kind of little. Go for it. Yes! Oh, I didn't need a crit. I just need the max roll. Oh, that's big. Okay, Shieldbreaker is not having a fun time. Do I go for a finale kill if I can? Or do I go for a 60? Are they gonna click the Vestal? I can click my Abomination here, detransform, stun the Shieldbreaker, prevent a Serpent's Wave from coming down. Oh, come on, no justice. Okay, okay. First turn, Hugh, right? That's the idea here. Yeah, we first turn Hugh, I think this is the move. 19 damage, still finaleable, and now we have a lot of damage going on that Crusader too. They're gonna click the Crusader first, surprisingly. They're gonna go for the stunning blow just so I don't get the finale. I mean, fair. Oh! The resist! The resist! Do we go for it? I don't think so, actually. I generally don't think so. So here's the thing. Because we went battle bound, we have this sexy as everything Abomination. Sexy battle ballad stun. Sexy. It's my turn. It's my turn to stun you, Oppressive Vestal. My turn has come. This is my ascent. I will go for this. I will go Festering Vapors, potentially get the kill on the Festering Vapors. They're gonna take it from there. They're probably gonna go Harvest here just to bring two. I mean, not Harvest. They're gonna go Grave Shot to bring two characters down to 0. But let's keep in mind this is a very good turn of events, but very far from a guaranteed win. Yeah, very far from it. I am going to be able to regen out of this. So, yeah, I'm going to go for the Festering Vapors first, because we don't want to... If we get a 50-50, it would be huge. Unfortunately, we get brought down to this store. Big unfortunately. I could go for the Dirk Snap kill. I don't think it's the move. I don't think it's the move. I think I have to finale the Crusader. Let's go for it. I have to finale the Crusader. I have to finale the Crusader. He's just too strong. He's just too strong. I have to kill the Crusader. I have to kill the Crusader. The biggest problem here is that now my Antiquarian can be killed. and the Jester is dazed. So if they want to kill my Antiquarian... they're gonna go for it! Oh, they don't get it. Okay, that's huge. That's actually huge. Well, we can get to clicked and then go for a kill. We immediately go for it. It's a 65 to get it. We don't get it. Are you kidding me? How is she still alive? How is this Shieldbreaker alive? That's insane. That's insane. Okay, they can kill me now. The Antiquarian is doomed. Oh, and she'll die in position 1, which is god awful. Okay, they heal back to 13, but it don't matter because I go for a Hue value. Yes, get rid of the corpses. Get rid of the corpses, Vestal. Come to me, ED common, yeah. Come to me, Vestal. She doesn't have... Okay, no, she does have Hand of Light. Okay, Oh, the crit is so nice. The crit actually saves me here. That's their final turn, right? Yes, it's their final turn. Huge. We get to go for a Dirk Stamp here, get the kill, and then we regen out of this door. We stun the Higher Man. We go Hue on the corpses. We crit him too. Back to this door he goes, or rather... to this door he goes, and now we heal them after they heal, and eventually the Vestal's gonna go to position 1 and 2, and we take the W. So yeah, SHEP'S Renegades, it's a fun team, it's good, it beat Oppressive Vestal, and my opponent played it well. And they got freaking lucky pulling my Abomination twice. It was disgusting, but I did get quite lucky too. I managed to resist the stun with my Jester. Yeah, that was completely nuts that I that I resisted the stun from the Crusader. I guess it was a 15, right? It was a 15. If they hit, which was a 20% chance that they didn't hit. So I guess if you had those often, you know, there was definitely a chance that I'd get a bit lucky, but no, we do get lucky. We managed to take the Ws, we take those, we absolutely take those, and let's go for the next match, which is right here actually. So yeah, are we gonna go undefeated? Are you gonna go undefeated? This might be the last match if it's a bit slow. We'll see. Okay, that's such a letdown. After such an exciting match that was that one against that person, you know, we're gonna go against a novice, but perhaps it's an ancient veteran. Okay, this looks good. This is a Winter Bliss DOT team. Yeah, this is a Winter Bliss DOT team. There's these trinkets look nice. You know, you can't always just disregard the rookies because this is a rookie, right? It's a novice. They're novice rank, but they clearly know what they're doing. I mean, just look at that Shieldbreaker. Look at that Flagellant. They might not have all the trinkets. Definitely, they definitely don't have all the trinkets. I mean, they have Rotting Trophy on the Antiquarian, but they know what they're Or at least, maybe they don't know what they're doing. Maybe they just copy-pasted the team, but there's a decent chance that they know what they're doing, and that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna pray that they know what they're doing, that we can get an exciting match out of it too. So if my opponent went first here, their first order of business would be to pull my Jester to prevent Battle Ballad, but thankfully I went first, so I get to use my, what do you call it? I get to use my Battle Ballad and just start going for a lot of pressure myself. Now, I have a few choices what I can do here. My Abomination is most likely just gonna go for stuns and just enjoy himself. I could go Protect Me on the Leper, but I'm not sure if I want to eat the DOT, honestly. Like, I'd rather just go take cover in a few rounds from now. But they do have Finisher. So yeah, it's not too useful. The Shieldbreaker has the plus dodge, so I can't really stun her at the moment. She's also not too scary, honestly. So we're just gonna go stun on the Flagellant here. It's not ideal. It's not ideal because he's still gonna get his turn round too, and he's still gonna do whatever Flagellant wants to do. But we just remove his turn and do a bit of damage, kind of just meaning that my Revenge and my Chop next turn will most likely bring him down to 0 immediately, which is all you want. Please resist the Blight. Please resist the Blight. Yes, okay, good, that's good. There's no point for me to go Rejuvenating Vapors. They have way too much DOT for it to matter, so we're just gonna go Festering ourselves before they go for their own Festering, and we're just gonna be aggressive here. We're doing more dot than they're doing so far, yeah. But that's probably going to change very, very soon. First action of... Oh, was that a triple crit? That was a triple crit! What is this? Novice RNG though! Triple crit! Not one, not two, but 3 crits. Look, it's Novice RNG plus Antiquarian RNG. I'm telling you, Antiquarian is so lucky! I don't know how it's possible, but she's so insanely lucky with the crits and everything that she does. It's outrageous how much she does. Yeah, how much this freaking hero does. Okay, they're probably going to exsanguinate my Abomination here, which is going to feel quite bad. So we might even drop to this door from it, which I really don't want it to happen, but yeah, it's probably going to happen. Let's hope not. My plan is going to be to transform Rage the Flagellant afterwards, and then bring him down to 0. But if I am at this door, I might not do 18 damage. I probably won't do 18 damage, yeah. Okay, 8. I can't resist the bleed. Oh, 1 HP! 1 off! We take those. 1 freaking off. We're gonna go for the Transform Rage. And after this, we're gonna go for the... Please enough? Okay, it's fine. We're gonna go Dark Side, we're gonna go Festering Vapors, and then Festering Vapors next round again. Hopefully get the kill with the compounding pressure of applying the Festering Vapors applies to everyone else. And then, after that, the Leper goes Hue on the Corpse and on the Shieldbreaker. Kills everyone. And, you know, how are you going to deal with this Leper? Like, okay, Antiquarian, I mean, Shieldbreaker can press Adder's Kiss on him, true. Jester, I mean, he has 53 HP. Festering Vapors, they don't have Materia Passes. If they did, it would be easier, but they don't have Materia Passes, so it's going to take them eons to actually... how do I put it? For them to actually kill my Leper. So it's kind of just the strength that I have here, is that not everyone dies at the same time. Squishy, 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 less squishy because... take cover, protect me, but yeah, Leper not squishy, he just stays alive. So these 3 need to play like psychopaths and go for kills to have that Leper alive at the end of the match. I'm still learning this team, by the way. Everything that you've seen, actually no, not everything, I've played a few matches off camera, but yeah, almost everything that you've seen of this team is the same that I have seen. So yeah, but it's cool, I dig it. Don't pass, don't pass, don't pass. I will pass if you pass, but I don't want to do it. Oh my god, that's gonna ruin my match. Damn it, I really needed this turn. It's my most important turn at the Antiquarian. God damn tactical pass. I won't pass twice. I won't pass twice. You only get this once. Yeah, you're only gonna go lucky once. I really needed it because, I mean, if I got it, then I could de-transform and heal myself here immediately, but... Damn it. Okay. I can still de-transform heal myself immediately, actually. Yeah. You know what, let's go for it. De-transform heal myself. We've wasted a fair bit of the DOT. They didn't get a crit Sang. So yeah, let's just go for this. We have the chance of getting a crit Absolution too, which is, you know, quite unlikely, but maybe. That's only 1 round of... Wait, it's only 1 round, right? Yeah, the other thing is Harvest. Yeah, it's only 1 round of Exsanguinate left. But yeah, it will still bring me down to 0, unfortunately. Unless I press a regen, but they're probably gonna hurt me before that happens. So yeah, we're still gonna go Festering Vapors and we're gonna take it from there. They might go for a pull on my Antiquarian here. I think that would be the right move, but... What? Why did they put my Jester? What are you scared of? Harvest? I'm not gonna go Harvest. I'm not gonna go Harvest. But yeah, it's time to Festering Vapors. It's a 45 actually, it's not a 50-50. Yeah, we don't get it. Meaning that... we don't have to go for the Dirk Snap just yet. I don't want to go Dirk Snap for the kill. I want to use the finale to get a kill immediately or something of the likes. I'm gonna go for the Hue to get a kill. It's probably not gonna work though. Okay, they go Dirk Snap, so I have to go for it myself. Oh, they miss! But yeah, I do have to go Dirk Snap myself. If I don't get it, I'm gonna be really pissed. Do you know why this happened? Do you know why this happened? There's a very specific reason why this happened. Let me tell you. The reason this happened is because my opponent passed with their Shieldbreaker, so I was unable to use my Antiquarian turn. That's the sole reason why I did not kill this Flagellant. I mean, I also failed a 45 and a 70, but that is the sole reason. We're gonna go Hue to just cause pressure here with the AoEs, bring someone down to 0 here. Yeah, I guess it would help a bit, but they're just gonna redeem him now. I'll just finale the Jester, I guess. Oh, they're gonna redeem him. Will it be enough? Probably. It's... I do 12 to 22. 12 to 22 is not ideal, but yeah, I do 12 to 22, right? The Novice RNG! Oh man, it's uncanny! I even had 25 crit chance. Oh, wait, don't. He regens. Oh my god. He regens because I only used one Festering. Actually, no, I used more than one Festering, but he must have dodged somehow. How the hell did he dodge a Festering with Battle Ballad and 30 Blight Rest? Ah, no way, he doesn't have enough. Okay, good. Good. I thought he was gonna kill me with that finale. Would have been funny, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have been completely hilarious. Okay, do this. Then I'm gonna go for Festering Vapors and get 2 kills, hopefully. Yeah, emphasis on hopefully. I'm also gonna try stunning their Antiquarian a few times, maybe even perma-stun her, just so we can... how do I put it? Just so we don't get hit by the finisher, because this team looks like it has no methods of defense, right? So, but it's defense, like, offense is defense, in a way. In a way, offense is defense, and one of these offenses is called... Are you shitting me? I failed again at the Flagellant. I failed the 75 and the 50, both of them. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go Rake. Watch him get both kills immediately. Watch this. I swear, I'm gonna lose this match. I'm unironically going to lose this match. If he gets both kills here, he goes regen. He goes regen. It doesn't matter, I have too much note on him. Yeah, but we definitely go Rake here. Definitely go Rake and pray. It's a 65 and a 40. Okay, there we go. Finally, a bit of justice in this world. And yeah, of course, there's a crit heal. It's so uncanny, but it shouldn't matter anymore. We just hew our way through the corpses. They even surrender. I mean, they shouldn't. They really shouldn't, because they go first and they get a triple kill with their Festering Vapors finisher. But I mean, sure. Yeah, sure. We take the W and let's go for match number 7. Wait, isn't that the same person from the other match? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, crap. Okay, was it a crutch? The previous one. They get to go first. Didn't they get to go first the last time too? Or did I get to go first? If I get a lucky dodge, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, I might get a lucky dodge here. That's what you have to pray on. I'm still gonna go Battle Ballad. I still need it, but oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm playing against this person again. Oh, we're gonna lose this time. I sense it. I'm sensing it. I'm not gonna get a stun resistance with my Leper now. Ah, smarty pants. Move rest, move rest. Oh, I can't. They could miss that, by the way, but... Chop! No, Shep, don't do it. Okay. I can stun their Highwayman. They probably don't want that to happen. Yeah, they really don't want that to happen, honestly. So I'm gonna do it. That's exactly why I do it. It's because they don't want it to happen, yeah. They're gonna go Dazzling Light on Wife Leper, interestingly. Oh, they fail it once more. Oh, it feels so good. Do I go Festering Vapors? Honestly, yeah. Ah, my hit chance sucks though. Oh, that's so bad! I missed 2 of them! No! At least 3! Dodge, dodge, dodge. 55! 55 dodge and it don't matter. Where's the justice? Okay, they're gonna pull my Abomination next. Watch. They can fail it. There's a 5% chance they fail it. 5%. Come on, I sense it. The 5%. No, there's no 5% in this world. Okay. De-transform, move back now. Or rather, no, transform, move back now. Oh, it's so sad though that Festering Vapors was so god awful. It's really sad. I still have time to regen. Yeah, I still have time to regen, so I'm probably gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna try selling my Leper. It's once again the 30 that I resisted. Come on. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's ginormous, actually. Okay, we immediately go for the guaranteed value. I don't want to miss. I don't have Battle Bound. And sadly, it's not a crit. Like, if that were a crit, GG, pretty much. But yeah, sadly, it's not a crit. Ooh, my opponent's taking some big risks and they're not paying off. They're not paying off. We go aggressive again. We failed the point on the Vestal. Come on. Come on. Where's the justice? They go Vendetta. They should have done that first. Duh. Yeah, I don't have enough finale here. I definitely don't have enough finale here. Yeah, let's go for it. I have enough finale now. Yeah, now. Clueless now. Oh, if they do that, I just finale though, right? If they do that, I just finale for free. I mean, I think I do 8 to 15, 8 to 14. I have to go for it. We take those. We take those. I think that's a win. Like, I am in position to just go for a chop. I'm in position to do whatever I want. They're gonna stun my Antiquarian now, but I don't think it matters that much. I'm going to stun their... Wow, I think this person just takes too many risks. I think that's what I have to say. Like, here's the thing. As a WD player, there is one thing that you need to do, which is called RNG prevention. And Oppressive Vestal is somewhat the same. You don't have accuracy buffs, so you need to... You have 2 stuns as well, so yeah, it's very much the same, honestly. But one of the things that you need to do with both Oppressive Vestal and WD is, and you also don't have guaranteed head chances, is that you need to go for the moves that get you the win, but you also need to go for guaranteed value. And what I mean by guaranteed value is, wait, I might have to go regen here. This isn't actually all that good. I might still be screwed. Regen won't matter because of the days. Okay, let's go for this. One of the things you need to go for is guaranteed value, or at least like the moves that will work, rather than just going for chancy shot after chancy shot and then surprise, surprise, you lose. Right? That's sort of how it works anyway. It is very much surprise, surprise, you lose in those situations. You know what? Because 2 heroes are dazed, the regen might actually work. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, because 2 heroes are dazed. He's also dropping down to 0 in a few rounds, so they're gonna be forced to heal anyway. So let's just do this. Yeah, because 2 heroes are dazed, the regen might actually make a difference. Yeah, and unless that's a crit 21, then we should be relatively fine here. And indeed we are. Okay, unfortunately I have to use my Leper turn here to do this, but you know, what can you do? And after this, probably... No, they're gonna stun my Leper. But yeah, you need to go for plays that will work and that still get you the win. So I don't mean like going for plays that are useless, I mean going for plays that give you value and that straight up just work. So what I'm gonna do here actually is that I don't really want to focus this Fireman down. Like, I could transform Rage him, but I'm gonna miss. I really don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna go for the Battle Bound. I'm gonna go for guaranteed value here on the Shieldbreaker. So I'm doing the exact same thing. Of course, it's easy to say when I'm at this big of an advantage, but my opponent just went for really, really crazy moves. And of course, they got really unlucky with the stuns on my Leper. But they went for really crazy moves, like going for the 60% chance stun. They went for 45 to stun the Jester. Yeah, they do enough here, but it's GG at this point, because they bring my Abomination down to 0. But, I mean, I just regen and then I stunned. I could even stun the Highwayman down to 0. And we just take the W from there. But yeah, a lesson in Oppressive Vestal and WD shenanigans is that you need to go for the win. but you need to be smart about it. You're driving this. How do I put it? You're driving this, I don't actually drive cars, I don't have a driver's license, but let's say there's this really big truck that you're driving, and it's not easy to drive whatsoever. You need to do these turns like a bus. You need to do these very well thought out turns, or else you're gonna skid off some ice and you're gonna go flying. So yeah, you have this truck, which is the most powerful truck that exists. It's the most powerful automobile, right? It's more powerful than all the other automobiles, but you need to drive it correctly to make it work. If you just send it, it's going to crash and you're going to think, oh, this thing sucks. I wish I had my, well, not my accuracy buffs, but I wish I had better handling on, on my automobile. So yeah, anyway, that is the end of the 1 hour. Oh, I'm gonna scam all of you by like a few seconds, but yeah, that is the end of the 1 hour video. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.